Can you see me?
Yeah, I can
Can
see
you hear me?
you. You
Okay.
froze. You had the 5G freeze, but now you're back. What made my spidey sense tingle just then was, like you said, no PowerPoint. Is that correct?
No PowerPoint ever. No, has to be a memo.
Yeah, so has like PowerPoint or Google Slides to give a plug
Definitely
for
ever.
Google has it made us lazy?
Well, have you heard of like the infamous or famous Amazon method of meetings?
What is that?
It's where they actually have to, I think they, so it's two things because I'm just recalling this, but there's definitely a memo. So it's a multi-page memo that you either,
I'm
no, you
already
go,
switching off multi-pages.
yeah, no, it has to be like well thought out. Like it's no PowerPoints ever. It's always a memo. And
Ah,
I believe, and again, I'll have to find the source for this, but they then go into the meeting and read it together and prep and prime together,
so
as
they
opposed to
read the memo,
somebody.
so they read the memo together in the meeting.
Correct. So it's like, it's not like so that everybody gets on the same page. Because if you're, you've been how many meetings have we been through where you're supposed to have read a piece of material before you go, but you know, 30% of the room do and the 70% don't. And so everyone comes into the situation at different levels of, well, I mean, if we use our terminology in this conversation, priming, that readiness for the whatever the objective of the meeting is. Whereas this levels the playing field because everybody's in there reading together, and like you're not relying on a presentation, you're like digesting the information, in a memo, as opposed to like I think the argument was that you become like reactive to, like, you're getting pitched to. Whereas in this with this format, it's very much like, yeah, starting on the same page, and then having like the way that a memo is written versus like a presentation. It's more of like an evolved, like the message can be a lot, I don't know, clearer, or I don't know if it's clearer or explained better, or but yeah, I thought that was really interesting, and I'll find the source material for it. But
What made my spidey sense tingle just then was, like you said, no PowerPoint. Is that correct?
no PowerPoint ever. No, has to be a memo.
Yeah, so has like PowerPoint or Google Slides to give a plug for
Definitely ever.
Google has it made us lazy?
So a bad PowerPoint is something that has too much information, right?
Yeah,
Like you're
just
trying to
words
simplify
and
it.
words and words. Yeah.
Exactly. But if you're trying to present a new idea, and it also, like, if you're not, I don't know, if you're not everyone's a great presenter. Like the memo and having to write it and write your, justify the idea, go through the process of it. You don't have that brevity of like not ruining the PowerPoint. You can really explain it, and then as everybody reads it together, again, everybody, if this is the right detail, let's assume it is, and if everybody there is reading and digesting the information together, it's a much different experience than expecting people to have read it before, and not many of the people in the room have. I just think that that's got something to it. But yeah, it's an Amazon thing.